Hi.
What's happening?
Happy holidays, friend.
Happy holidays to you too. Oh, how about this? Merry Christmas.
Okay. Happy
And
holidays to you.
you can say, Happy Hanukkah, although I don't think most Jews care about Hanukkah. And it looks like it's Boxing Day at your house. Holy shit. Jesus Christ. Did you rob an Amazon truck? What the fuck happened?
No, dude, it's the same pile that's been back there for like episodes. Crushed boxes from New Jersey.
It's from New York. Let's get it straight.
Oh, whatever. So yeah. Any case, but yeah. Hi.
Hi. Hello.
What's going on?
I was at Lowe's.
Yeah, Lowe's. You got a home project? Do it.
Yeah, I got a little
You
DIY.
can do it. We can help.
No, I don't want their help. But yeah, I got a
Oh,
little DIY project.
I think that's Home Depot anyway.
Yeah, maybe. It's
So
raining,
what's
of course.
your DIY project?
I'm gonna make baby gates.
Baby gates?
Yeah.
You can just buy those for by the gross at Amazon.
The problem is our stairways are kind of wide.
Oh,
So it's
that
47 inches wide.
luxury living you have, you can't find gates you gotta get custom.
Well, you don't have to, but I think it's gonna work better. And
You could just get classy and just fucking nail 2x4s to the walls, and then you shorten it up by 4 inches, and then you're good to go.
okay, so next then.
Problem solved. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to solve problems. What do you got? Put your comments in the chat. I will solve them.
Yeah. Anyway, so but the hard part is when you're trying to find wood that doesn't break the bank, and it's not like I have a table saw or a planer or anything like that. So we're doing this, on a ghetto way, as we usually do. So I don't know.
Or you could just take the normal gate. Hear me out. You take the normal gate that isn't quite wide enough, and you put 2x4s on the end of that, and so when that goes in, then it's just the same problem fixed reverse. I think it's a great idea. You could stain it. You can make it look just like the gate, like it was already it was custom made for that.
Mm-hmm.
You could put Eddie Bauer on it, and then you could fucking get whatever LL Bean. I don't know, whatever the kids do these days. You could fucking put that on there, and you could just it's custom. It's Pottery Barn. You could just put Pottery Barn on the side of those motherfuckers, and you will sell. You don't even have to sell them. You'd just be like, oh my god, where'd you get these? Pottery Barn. They're like, oh, you guys are so nice. Yeah, see, a little PB gate action. Fucking, you'll be the envy of the neighborhood.
Yeah. All right. Well, how about this? Why don't I not do that, and then whatever I come up with, then I can share, and you guys can be critical of. How about that?
Okay. All right. Well, if it's anything like your Tire Chewer program, it'll be fantastically horrible.
Thank you. Appreciate
it. So, any case.
Guess how many gates I need?
In a mansion like what you got?
Stop it.
I'd probably say we're on a dozen.
No, you're fucking lying. We need 4.
4? Okay.
And 3 of them are going to be like swinging things.
Oh, yeah.
And then 1 is going to slide.
Yeah. You could just, here's the next option. You hear me out on this. You just hire somebody to come in and make custom pocket baby gate doors in your house. That would only cost you about 20 grand. And I think you just get that done. And then it's a selling feature of the house. This house comes with custom Pottery Barn.
So I just muted him, folks, because he's just talking nonsense. All right. And I have the power. So I did that. Did you hear me that I said I just muted you?
Yeah, I heard that.
All right, good.
I heard it all.
It has more impact that way.
I'm just saying, but pocket baby gates.
Yeah, it sounds great.
That's custom shit there, dude. That's.
How about this? Why don't we do? If I lived in Texas, I would make them like a bar saloon door from where you have.
Yeah. Oh, you can make You can make the baby barn door version of a baby gate. You know, like barn door. You know, like you have barn doors, like inside your house, are like all the fucking rage. I mean, Pottery Barn kind of invented that. Well, actually, probably Chip and Joanna Gaines, they probably did. But
Yeah.
anyway,
I made
um,
sure to get a lot of shiplap.
yeah, well, shiplap time, yeah.
Mhm.
So, like, yeah, you do a little of that, and yeah, you make like little baby barn doors.
Mhm.
Like, put them on the little wheels with the thing. Fucking those are custom, kid. Be nice.
Mhm.
I mean, if you're gonna go in,
Yeah.
you're gonna make 4 of these Johnnies. You might as well go in. Like,
Yeah.
do
Mhm.
it up.
Mhm. Yeah. So I think the biggest problem I'm going to have is the thing's going to be pretty wide. So I think I'm going to have to like go make like a turnbuckle to keep it square.
Square. I mean,
Like most gates are not that wide. So it's more like a rectangle like this.
yeah.
My shits are going to be like this, and they're going to have to be able to like pivot well and not like fall down and start, pivoting poorly. You know what I mean? We lost one person as I was talking about this, just so we're
Yes, because they don't like your ideas. Mine are much better. Again, just strap 2x4s to them units, stand
Mhm.
it up,
Mhm.
Pottery Barn, done.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
I'll take that under advisement.
Yeah, it's run it by Jamie, see what she says.
Yeah, I will.
Alright, yeah. Okay. I mean, you tell her it's from Pottery Barn, she'll be in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
No,
got these at Pottery Barn, babe.
Etsy, kid.
Huh?
Etsy.
Etsy? Oh,
Mhm.
you gotta do some Etsy now. Huh? Is that the new Pottery Barn, Etsy?
Yeah, you can get all stuff like custom. It's every
Oh,
Joe Schmo has an Etsy store.
oh, well, there you go.
Mhm.
I mean, yeah, you get artisanal
Mhm.
fucking baby gates.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's some next level shit right there. Not everybody's got the artisanal baby gate.
Mhm.
Yeah. So
Yeah. So mine are basically going to be made with a miter saw, and do you know what that is?
yeah, I don't
Okay,
remember.
miter saw, and
You probably need a jig somewhere in there.
yeah, and like a
You're
fun
gonna have
little.
to make some notches.
No. This is a notchless design here, my friend.
Notchless design. Okay.
We are gonna just be butting up boards to each other, and then they're gonna screw into each other. It's gonna be amazing. You're gonna
This
love
is gonna be a classic failure. This is gonna be awesome. I can't wait to see this. There,
it.
you need to do the IG Pinterest fucking write up on this fucking shit show. It'll be amazing.
Mhm.
Yeah. I mean,
What could go wrong?
baby falls down the stairs and dies. I mean, that's about it. I mean, that's where this is. I mean, I think that would be the worst thing. I mean, we can start there and we can work our way back.
Okay, all right, that's good.
Yeah.
Should we put a webcam on that?
You know, that's a little morbid, don't you think?
Well,
I
just
mean, you don't have to go there. Jesus Christ, what's wrong with you?
we can't get a or an OnlyFans of baby gates,
Oh, there you go.
and you're just hoping.
I
That,
mean, if you had an OnlyFans and it was called Babygate, it would probably do very well. Like, and then people would be highly disappointed. But I think you could start off. You'd start off hot, and then they'd be severely disappointed. But I'm just saying,
yeah.
yeah. You would start off, yeah. Fucking Earl out there,
I wonder,
Babygate. Yeah, that was $5.
I wonder if that name is taken. Let's go look.
And you see, you were worried we didn't have anything to talk about.
Uh-huh.
We can make a conversation out of anything.
It seems available.
Seems available. Oh shit!
Yeah, we might need to do that.
Copyright, trademark infringement, Trackrass RC podcast.
Yeah.
FJ Mangler.
Yeah, maybe.
All right. Yeah.
So,
Sweet.
all right. Well, um,
So, do you have any other home projects that you're working on? I mean, you've had a lot of home time.
yeah, but it's been like wiping butts and stuff.
Yeah.
The kid just got 4-month shots yesterday.
Yeah.
Now has a little bit of a fever.
Yeah.
So,
Understandable.
yeah.
Do you so you're like on the tail end of return to work too.
Yeah, got under a month.
How's that feel?
I don't know, whatever.
Huh? Yeah.
It's just real. That's all.
Just gonna slide right back in. Think you'll be all
Yeah,
right.
it'll be fine.
All right.
What could go wrong?
No, I mean, they
You know?
learn to the fact that they don't really need you and they fire you.
Oh my god!
I mean, we can start there and work our way back.
I've had multiple people say, "I wish you."
Oh
So
yeah.
yeah, they need to get yell at some people. It's fine.
Oh, well, yeah, you're good at yelling at people. I've heard you on the phone.
Yeah. They need that. Like,
Yeah.
it's a necessary skill. That's all. Not everyone is accustomed to doing it. Not everyone likes to do it, and I do it with a smile on my face. So
Well, yeah, I mean, in this day and age, with the generations that are out there and in the workforce these days, they need that Gen X guy who's the fucking VP that just says, "All right, listen here, dickhead," and yeah, you know, and then they call on you. They're like, "We're
Mhm,
bringing in FJ. We need the Gen Xer who's fucking hardcore, didn't
yeah,
take no shit from nobody. You
yep.
know,
Mhm.
learn to live off of fucking hose water and fucking crackers."
Hose,
And yeah,
hose.
yeah.
I think more kids need hose water.
Oh, I mean, for sure.
You
If you
know,
ain't if you ain't lived off of hose water for a day,
a day. How about a
yeah.
summer?
Well, whatever. I mean, these kids. I mean, got a sip, let alone a day.
Yeah.
Look at us talking all like we're old and shit. That's funny.
Mhm, mhm.
Anyway,
Yeah, but
uh,
we still won't be able to run masters at Cleveland.
no, we're not old enough for Masters at Cleveland.
Mm. But I think the minute you are old enough for masters at Cleveland, that's what you got to do. You got to strike while the iron's hot.
Well, I mean, I think they'll just move the age.
Yeah,
It'll be it'll be 60 or 55 or whatever.
maybe.
Yeah.
Hard to say. So hard to say. You know. But all right. Anyway, did you do anything hobby related in the last week or so?
Not really. I looked at my world's car. Uh,
Yeah.
I put a new speedo in it, and
Oh yeah. Like
yeah,
the new hobby wing hotness that everyone's been like
yeah.
holding themselves up for.
Well, no, not really. I mean, like I just bought one. Like it
Oh,
was
did you get
got
it
it all.
on Amazon?
Yeah,
Okay. But
yeah.
you tried to get that hookup though.
Mm, Nah, dude, that doesn't exist. Not for people like me.
Okay.
They're like, yeah, they're like, hey, you can go buy one. I'm like, okay, thanks. I appreciate that.
You should.
Yeah. So that's what I did. Went and bought one. So yeah, I swapped that out. Um,
What
I put it.
cap did you use?
So I'm just going back to the Hobby Wing cap,
Which one?
the mod one.
The the one that is included or the non-polarity
Non-polarity Johnny.
nice thing that is in the nice metal case?
Yeah, that one.
It's
Yeah. I mean, they all say everyone says that it's junk and that you shouldn't run it and that you should just run the one that comes with it, but it looks like ass and it's really large, and so I
Yep.
just can't do that.
Mhm.
So, fuck
I
it.
agree with you.
Um, and in mod, it doesn't really matter. So, I don't necessarily need more punch. So,
Yeah.
I'm good. And this is going to be on carpet for right now.
Mhm.
So, you know,
I might even
have
have one of those on my stock car.
huh?
I might even have one of those on my stock car, just saying.
Yeah. So, anyway, I'm not into the cap game. I know some people that have like 3 or 4 caps on their car, and like, I'm just not. That's just not me. Like,
Yeah.
I just run the one, and if it's good, it's good.
Mhm.
So, yeah.
Alright. I think, sometimes you're just people can overthink things. So, yeah,
Well, they like caps. They like running wires, and
I guess. They like
I
solder joints, more solder joints to come loose.
yeah, yeah. So,
I'm
in
all
any
about
case,
not solder joints coming loose, so
right.
but,
So,
that's just me. What am I, thinking about?
yeah. But again, you're not very good at soldering, so
Well, I'm not like, level, OPP level, whatever you're at.
yeah, I got it. I know it's very hard.
Mhm.
Jason and 001, nice surface.
Yeah, whatever you say. 12.6.3.2. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that's all right. Anyway, so yeah, that was it. Oh, I got uh, I I have a 12 scale together, kind of.
Oh yeah.
I didn't even do it.
That's
Someone else did.
together like mine look together. Come on now.
Someone did it for me. I didn't even do this. So,
Yeah.
um,
All right.
and then I have another one in a box.
Nice.
So that's my 13.5 and 17.5 cars.
Yeah. I'm to the point with 12 scale where like I built one, I run it. There's certain things I like about it. There's other things I don't like about it. The
And then you're
setup.
kind of done.
No, it's not that I'm kind of done. It's just like I want to leave it the way it is and just finish by building a second X and then go from there.
Yeah.
Because the funny part is the car I have right now, it turns so much. And like I think I just need to put spec tires on it. And I'm like, oh, that's the perfect 12th scale stock car now because it has so much turn.
Oh.
No, those tires don't turn. And like when the car goes so slow, it don't turn.
Hmm.
So
I mean, it might work for you.
yeah, that's kind of one of the things I was thinking about doing.
Well, why don't you put some spec tires and try it out?
Yeah. It's in the list of things to do. When you rock up to the track and you're trying to run 3, maybe 4 cars.
Well, that's insane.
Yep. Mhm. Agreed.
So I did see this past weekend that you dominated front wheel drive USGT.
And stock
Hold
touring.
on, I'm not done yet.
Okay. Mhm.
And you did okay in 21.5.
Well, yeah.
And then you got your ass handed to you in mod.
Well, the mod car for some reason was super pushy. And everything I did honestly just gave it more grip and made it push more. So yeah, I got to work on that one. But that's okay. Like, I'm not so worried about that. I at least even with a super pushy mod car, I went faster than a stock car. And I did that in round 1, and I really did. I reset the like track record or whatever it was in round 2. We only have 2 rounds and then the mains. But like I'm telling you, that this front wheel drive car I have, it is ridiculous. It
Yeah.
drives so good.
Oh, really?
It drives itself,
Really?
And so like I went faster than, like I'd gone before in round 1. And then in round 2, I was like up another lap on it. I was like going to do a 32 lap run.
Yeah.
I rolled it just because I was going. So I was like driving suicide lines. I did a 9.6 with this car in round 2, and I did a 9.7 in round 1 and in the main on hot lap.
Yeah.
Previously, my hot lap might have been a 9.9 or maybe a 9.8.
Yeah.
It was just so fucking fast, dude. It was ridiculous.
So are you like gonna try to dominate roar carpet nats with front wheel drive?
If it is a class, I'm definitely going to sandbag the fuck out of that class.
Okay.
Right? And I literally think I should go to Snowbirds and just run front wheel drive and mod touring and mod 12 scale.
Okay.
And that's it.
So you're still trying to go to birds, huh?
I'm always trying. So
You're not.
Who doesn't want to go?
I don't really want to go.
Me, but like, who doesn't want to go? Also, they're going to have oval NASCAR class, like the low C NASCARs.
Oh yeah, so you run that stupid body that you bought? That who was it? Ward Burton or whatever?
Come on, dude. Truex, kid.
Oh yeah, Martin Truex.
Come on, son. Truex,
Why are you all on this Truex nuts?
I don't know. He's from New Jersey.
He is?
Yeah, he's from Jersey.
He's probably from Southern Jersey. It doesn't even count.
I basically lived in Southern Jersey.
He's like fucking like Tom's River, Jersey. Like doesn't
That's
even.
where I was Tom's River.
It's like the suburbs.
No, well, anyway, I think he's much further south than that, but that's okay. Anyway, so but yeah, I don't know, dude.
I mean, he's not fucking Paramus Park, Jersey. That's what I'm saying.
But no one wants to be from there. It's
terrible. Oh, that's fucking.
Anyway, but yeah, dude, like that was the last weekend on that track layout. And those two cars are so good, it was ridiculous.
The 21.5 and the
front wheel drive.
front wheel drive. It's front wheel drive. It's not an Automatics. It's the Phoenix hotness.
Yeah, it's a Phoenix car with shocks.
Yeah. So now I did see a post that Mr. Meshler, they're coming out where they're doing some rework on the Automatics car.
Mhm.
Do you have any more info to add?
Nope.
No, didn't think so. And so anyway, so yeah, that could be stay tuned.
The reality is, I'll run whatever's faster. I don't give a fuck.
Right. Yeah.
You know. And
So
at this minute, if I have a front wheel drive car that is 0.6 off of a 21.5 car, so front wheel drive car with Paul's motor geared to 2.7, okay, and those crazy rock hard tires versus a super short R1 motor 21.5 4-wheel drive touring car, and I'm 0.6 off of it, 6.5 off on hot lap.
yeah, but that's like a second and a half because if G was there, he'd be 0.4 faster than you.
Wow. I don't know, man.
I kind of do. I don't.
Dude, I've had some good stock touring cars in the past.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I have.
All
right. I've outqualified G before.
Okay.
It might have been 11 years ago, but I've outqualified him. Yeah.
I'm sure he doesn't remember that day.
Yeah, whatever. That was his first big race with the Automatics. Huh. Yeah. Well, I ran a top car then. It was fine.
Yeah.
No worries.
All right. So yeah, I mean, if anybody wants to check out the new hotness of the F1 world, the front wheel drive world in the Pacific Northwest, go pick yourself up a Phoenix.
Yeah. And I think the funnier part though is I don't even know where F1 is really
front wheel drive. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
That's on me.
Where front wheel drive is really even big right now.
Dude, Miami, it's fucking popping.
Where guys with their Civics? Is that what you're talking about?
No, dude. Front wheel drive is fucking banging down in Miami, dude. They race on some shuffleboard court somewhere down there. I don't know. It's they race on a Wednesday or Thursday night under the lights, and they have 40, 50 front wheel drives. Yes, they do. It is banging. It's been the biggest class the last 2 state series races. We had C mains and front wheel drive at the state series.
When's the next state series race? It's indoors, right?
It's Beachline, the 11th.
Okay.
9th or 10th, 11th, 12th. The weekend before you go back to work, probably.
Yeah. No, I agree with that statement.
You gonna come on the Beachline, kid?
No, I don't think so. I think if I sent you enough stuff, you could just put it down and crush souls.
Oh, is that what we're doing?
If possible. Let's go. See if I actually need that thing by then.
So anyway, but yeah, Beachline, that's the carpet state race.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, dude, no, it is Miami is pop, and then even Coral Springs, that area. So the Coral Springs guys, the Miami guys, they're all about it. Thursday night club show, fucking let's get it on. And so yeah, it's one of the bigger classes right now in the state of Florida, and it's all because they spec'd it out, right? So they run a USGT motor, they run some tire. I don't know what they do for battery. There's rules, but they've kind of spec'd a little bit more of it, so it's not just craziness. I think they even have a fixed gear.
Fixed gear?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's any case, but yeah, because yeah. I mean, you have to, I remember at some point they kept saying you have to get your pinion teched because you have to have the right gear, and so they're going to tech your pinion and then mark it. And
your spur gear?
Well, the spur gear will have a Mark II, I guess. I don't know.
So it's like Can-Am where they do an FDR check.
Somehow, yeah. I don't think they actually have a checker. They just mark your gears, so therefore you have to run those gears.
And hope no one changes pulleys and does some fun stuff.
I guess so, yeah.
Because it is funny, because the front wheel drives can handle so much more gear on it than a four-wheel drive. It's just that if you're racing with a four-wheel drive, like thankfully I was on pole. Todd Mason was second, and then there was a four-wheel drive in third, and that gap there like gave me enough room to like get away on the first like three corners. So because otherwise like, they can kind of swarm you if they don't like if they can crush the lines on the first like two corners.
Yeah,
We're getting off the line. So that's all.
But you should be able to pull away if you're still doing like 0.4 faster a lap than they are.
Yeah. But you have to like do that first, like, and in round two, I kind of blew out and I rolled it, whatever. I rolled it. And it's funny. You like get it like beached where you can't go forward, like you can't drive the wheels anyway.
Yeah.
So, that happened. And then, the guy who had the front wheel drive or the four wheel drive, I was just like, rolling up on him, then letting him go, rolling up on him, letting him go, just making sure people knew what was, happening. So,
okay.
Yeah. Ooh, look at this. This is the roll. Pinion spur and lay shaft pulley is marked and top three are checked after each run. So,
there you go.
Yeah. Now, maybe Dave, you can share. Is there what is the final draw? Oh, they're doing a hobby wing motor, not Paul's motor. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The hobby wing and like a just stock combo, that's what they're gonna do in California also for the One Up. One Up has like a 5 or so race series. But I think it's open gear, and he's saying it's a fixed 4.0. So yeah, interesting.
That hobby wing motor must be pretty quick.
Yeah, it's not bad. I think it's the same motor that like 360 is used for like years past, but I don't know. So,
oh yeah, running the Speedo too.
Yeah, the whole thing. So nothing wrong with $110 like package,
for
the
sure.
USGT motor by itself is like $85. So that's fine.
All I know is these guys are loving it, and that's awesome. I'm glad they're loving it.
Yeah.
And they're coming out, they're racing, they're supporting the state series. So yeah, front wheel drive's hot. I mean, it's got a pretty decent following, I think, in the old Cleveland area.
Mm-hmm.
Cleveland, I mean, still hanging on to Rubber GT10. So
World GTR.
Yeah, they're hanging on to that one. I know that you guys have a decent crowd in the Jersey area, don't you?
I don't think so.
No, I thought.
I don't think so.
Maybe I was thinking of something else.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I think the funny part is like, we don't have a front wheel drive class here in the Pacific Northwest. It's just USGT.
Yeah.
So like, but the funny part is like most of the cars are front wheel drive. Like maybe 7 of 8 in the main were front wheel drive. So I don't know. It'll be interesting to see what happens, especially like I think the 25.5 LMH class. I think it's going to put like pressure on all these different classes. So we'll have to see what ends up, shaking out at the end of the day, because there's so many classes. There's not enough racers for all the classes.
Well, I mean, we talked about this several years ago on this very own podcast. Like, subscribe, share if you want to continue. But we talked about what was going to be the bigger class, 17.5. I'm sorry, front wheel drive or Pro 10, and you were all Pro 10, and I was front wheel drive, and I think I was right. So yeah,
maybe you're right.
Yeah.
The problem is you need a big track to run Pro 10
on. I guess.
Yeah. And then you have to actually know what you're doing to run it. Like with front wheel drive, you don't have to know what you're doing. The front wheels drive the car as opposed to pushing the car. Like pushing the car's hard because it wants to spin out. Pulling is much easier.
Okay. So, but yeah, I don't know where else they run front wheel drive a lot at.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's in California.
Out for. So, but anyway, thinking about a mod car that has too much grip and not enough steering. That doesn't sound like the worst problem in the world.
No.
I think what I'm going to do is lower my rear arms. So they're at like anti-squat Yeah, they're at 3.5 and 2.5, and so that's roughly a 3. So I think I'm just gonna take like a mil off of that equation and make it at like 2.5, or maybe a half mil off that equation. Make it 2.5, or no, I'm sorry, make it 3. Yeah, make it 3 and make it 2, something like that. So it's like kind of like a 2.5, or I could just make it 2.5 and just get rid of the anti squat for a minute.
Yeah, I mean,
Um,
I don't know. What do you is everyone running the hard springs or soft springs?
well, I'm on hard at the moment,
Okay.
so I'm thinking about getting off the hard, but
Yeah,
I just have it.
that that
So
could be a good choice.
yeah, the,
Get that.
the funny part is the hards produce a lot of like good forward bite,
Mhm.
but again, running your diff low also does forward bite. So
Yeah, maybe you just raise the front spool.
no, thank you.
I mean, you're looking for steering. I'll give it to you.
I could also push the belt crank forward. I didn't do that either.
Oh well, see, like
There's a lot of things I
you
could.
were being very aggressive.
Yeah, I was just trying a few things. Like it's hard. Like you
What
only get
about glue? Are you gluing?
no glue,
Okay.
no glue.
This is gravity tires.
Gravities. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. The minute I got to start gluing tires, you'll find me running a different class. I'm like almost not interested.
You're gonna get the F1 out.
No, you got to glue those.
No.
I'll just run more 12 scale again. I can glue a foam tire like nobody's business. That's fine.
Huh.
Yeah. Anyway, so I don't know, but all in all, like pretty good. I think the other thing maybe I need to play around with. So I'm still on a Speciale with a Speciale wing.
Mhm.
So I'm thinking maybe I run like an OG wing,
Hmm.
or maybe some other wing.
Or
That's
just
not.
run an OG.
Yeah. Well, we did that experiment at Birds, and
Yeah,
like
but that's birds.
yeah, but like everything I'm doing is thinking about, well, what would I do at Birds right now?
Okay.
So
So you don't have any grip, so you just raise the spool.
yeah, maybe I don't.
Yeah.
I don't like how this high spool stuff drives. It's very erratic.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. So like, I don't like. I was looking at my touring car and like what I got to do. I have no idea. Like, I'm literally just gonna throw it down from the worlds, and
Mhm.
I was thinking about maybe I put soft springs on it, but probably
Mhm.
don't even really need to do that.
Do you have any anti-dive on it?
No.
Okay.
Oh wait, in the front.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have. It's 1.5 and a half.
Oh, so you just have a half degree?
Yeah.
Okay. Like I
Goes
had,
this way.
yeah, I had 2 mil,
Yeah.
and that was mega not turn. Like that
Uh,
was ridiculous. So,
yeah. So I mean, we gotta run 28s.
yep.
So I think I should have grip then.
hmm
I should have a lot of grip. So
hmm
I don't know. I'm just gonna roll with that and go from there. I don't know what to do.
Are you going to run the practice day, or are you just going to show up for qualifying?
No, I'll be there.
Okay.
I got 12 scales to dial in,
hmm
like tune in.
hmm All
So
right.
yeah, I got I
Are you
got
going to do anything crazy like they were doing at the warm up race before the Worlds?
what was that?
Remember they were doing like crazy stuff. They were running like sidebars and like
Oh yeah,
nonsense. No,
yeah. No, I mean, do these cars even have sidebars anymore?
you could probably put a sidebar on there.
Oh, okay. No, I haven't even thought about. We got the spring thing now.
I know. I know you
Like,
got that.
you can't put.
No, like which outer frame you got?
This car's got the aluminum.
I bet there's a hole right there. There's 2 holes right there. See?
Yeah, but like, but how you have the springs, so you can't
I,
do that.
but oh, they're in the way. I get it.
Yeah.
Now I get it. You might want to put the steel one on though.
Well, that's the other car. The other car will be the steel car.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. So I got this to roll out. Um,
Bussy said something I can't really decipher. Do at birds besides question why. I don't know what that means.
uh, I got. I I've finally upgraded
Oh my lord. That radio came out only like, I don't know,
4
what,
years ago.
maybe more than that.
Yeah.
All right. What
So
happened to your M12?
no, I still have it.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just it's just time. I mean, I bought that thing back in 2018, 2019.
Mhm.
So
All
I
right.
mean, I got my money's worth out of it.
Okay.
So
Well, keep it around just in case. If you're like, man, FJ's putting it on me, I'm waiting to pull out the M12 again.
I mean, if that's what it takes, I mean, I don't have no problem. I still wish they made the KO Propo Helios.
Oh my god.
I love that radio. I literally, or they had the JO version, which was the junior. No, it was JO because it was
Oh,
Kyosho. It was KO Propo and JR Motor or whatever it was.
yeah.
It was the JO.
I had you remember the EX5,
Yeah,
and then there was a JR like 756 or something like that. It was basically like an EX5 with more memory in it. Pretty good.
yeah, but the Helios, it doesn't even have a light. It has a lipo in it. Get off. It's an M12S, bitch. Get off me. Um. But yeah, I really love the Helios radio.
Yeah.
That was my
Now,
radio.
did you not want to get the radio post? Oh, not radio post. I mean, whatever that new company is.
Fly
Radio.
Sky?
Yeah, Fly Sky, the new radio post.
Man, that thing just looks like I'm gonna break it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
The balance of that radio is a lot different than an M12.
That won't phase me.
Okay, well, you got a big gorilla hand. It probably won't matter. Yeah,
Yeah, it won't. That
like
won't.
the M12, the battery is pretty heavy in comparison. Like on this guy, the top is a little heavier than the bottom, I would think.
Yeah.
If you think about like the balance in your hand.
Right. The one thing I haven't played with it much other than taking it out of the box, but the wheel spring seems very stiff. But
No, I don't know. I just run that stuff box stock. I don't touch any of it.
I can't have a dead play.
Yeah,
Like you can feel the notch in the spring on the center. I can't. That's got to be gone.
Hmm.
That's got to be able to go from left to right without feeling or very minimal at best.
Okay.
So
that means you want it softer or stiffer?
softer.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can't feel any of that
Okay.
center. Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, so yeah, I got that to shake down now, and yeah, so
All right.
see.
Big
I
time.
got a lot of work to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got essentially cars to build, things to do. It's yeah. So I got the holidays coming up, which is gonna be nice. I have like a week off of work.
Oh, that's hot. I like
Yeah.
that.
I mean, I got some projects I want to work on too, but yeah.
Yeah. What are you doing? Like working on like the pool heater?
No, I got I gotta build some. I gotta work on how to keep the dog from eating the cat food. That's a big problem. Yeah. So dog keeps getting at the cat food. So yeah, I gotta get that situated so
Yeah.
that the cat can still eat, but yet the dog can't get to it.
Oh, so the food is out for the cat.
Yes.
Wow.
And then the dog sneaks somehow and gets it.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, so I got that, and um, I got other things to do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
So
Hey, I was just at Lowe's. It's the final. No, I was hoping to see Jimmy Johnson there, but he wasn't there. So
yeah, I heard that. So I heard that the people of Home Depot aren't very nice. So
what do you mean?
like the company as a whole, the owner or whatever, the CEO is kind
What do
of
you mean that? What socialist website or podcast have you been listening to that says?
The one that's over another room. But
like we've been trying to watch less TV, And so
Yeah.
generally I'm listening to like F1 styled podcasts or like car styled podcasts.
Yeah.
And then I joke around saying that, so honey, what feminist or socialist podcast are we listening to today?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Is that what she says?
No,
Was
that's
she
what I say.
was she like listening to The View or something? Is that
Oh no, just
uh,
whatever random stuff. It's fine.
um but yeah, so like I didn't know Home Depot is not a great company.
I don't know.
So I'm at Lowe's now.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
You could just go to the local hardware store.
Ace. No, we have an Ace right here. That's like 3 blocks away.
Yeah, you should go
Ace
there.
is Ace is dialed.
Yeah.
Problem with Ace though is sometimes they don't have kind of the selection you want to, the
Mhm.
options you want.
There's some local hardware store to me. It's in Cap Hill. It is awesome. Like I
Yeah.
don't want to buy lumber there, but I do have to go get a bunch of hinges and stuff. I'm gonna go there
Yeah.
because they have everything.
Right.
Everything you could need, they got it.
Yeah. It was probably been there for like 60 years. And so like the
Mhm.
inventory is the same shit that was there 60 years ago.
Yeah. Mhm. If you need a shim or a washer or like a random screw or whatever it is, that's the place to go to.
Oh, I mean the stock bins at Ace Hardware,
Mhm.
forget about it. I could spend hours in there like, ooh, I could use this screw for something. Like, yeah. Like those, yeah, I love those drawers.
Oh,
Those Lawson, whatever drawers you want to call them. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. If you need hardware, Ace is the place.
The helpful hardware man.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Now there was some Ace Hardwares that used to sell RC stuff. You know that?
You can get Traxxas at auto parts stores. So yeah, what up?
Yeah. But yeah. There was a thing for a while where some Ace Hardwares had like semi hobby shops aisle kind of thing.
Mhm.
So anyway.
Interesting.
Yeah, no. Yeah, so yes, I'll be doing Ace and Lowe's and
All
yeah,
right.
trying to figure out this dilemma that we have with the dog eating cat food.
Mhm. Is the cat acrobatic?
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
We have
And
two
how
cats actually.
acrobatic are the dogs?
Not very.
Okay.
But they're big and so like they're determined.
Yeah, yeah. Motivated.
No, the one is. The other one is not. There's
Mhm.
only one that actually does it. The other one's like, I'm not gonna get in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so there's the one that's just like, oh yeah, I'm 5 minutes after we're gone is all trying to figure out how to do it.
I don't know what a BMT is. Do you know what a BMT is? Is that like a bacon
No,
melt
it was BMT was they made a nitro car.
and a nitro on-road car?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's what
Yeah.
I thought it was, but I was like, no, come on.
Yeah. Yeah. He bought a nitro like it's like they made like an 8 scale or a sedan, I think.
So
Maybe both.
there's no class in RC more dead than on-road nitro.
What are you talking about?
You didn't see this post on Red RC? They're like, what can we do to save 10 scale on-road nitro?
Yeah, you get some yeah, you stop having some Italian asshole smoking cigs in a fucking basement somewhere tuning the shit out of a motor so they can fucking go produce ungodly horsepower for 4 minutes.
Or maybe you don't make it so you have to be there a whole week practicing.
That too. And yeah. But yeah, I mean, it's Italian smoking cigs in basements that's fucking ruined that hobby, trying to tune motors to
Now
the nth degree.
it seems to be like maybe Taiwanese guys smoking cigs, tuning motors.
Well, I mean, yeah. The one common denominator is some dude with a cig. The common denominator is a dude with a cig hanging out of his fucking mouth, tuning on a nitro gas engine that's flammable.
Yep.
That's the best.
Sure.
If you don't see that at the track, then you're not really nitro racing.
Do you think that we should all go back to like the nitro motors that existed in like the HPI Pro 4, where you have like the pulse starter and stuff like that?
I mean, I have no real dog in this fight, so I can't say what they need to do. But I think they need to definitely budget the motor or spec the motors more.
Uh-huh.
I think they've come to the point where,
Like you named out nitro motors.
Sure, yeah,
Like,
you know,
because let's put it this way: what's better, to buy like $5.99 motors or to buy like the $899 motor?
Yeah, I'd rather buy 5 of the. I mean, we had so I'm the I don't know if you know this, but I'm the Roar uh, Nitro Oval champion, and
Ooh.
so we had this. It was like this $99 dynamite motor. It was like I think it was a 5 or something, and
Mhm.
like literally $99, and
Mhm.
you could just do whatever you wanted to it, and it would just work.
Mhm.
And so
Great.
that was awesome. Like
Mhm.
that was like some of the best racing ever. And yeah, those things were nitro pan car on an oval. That was fun with cap tires.
Mhm.
You run like 500 lap duros and stuff.
Okay. I I can only imagine like how heavy the cars must have been. Was it like a 12 motor?
Yeah, it was like 54 ounces, I want to say.
Yeah. What, and a normal one's 39 ounces, like an electric car right now? 38 ounces?
Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. So yeah, so it really wasn't that bad.
Okay.
Um, but yeah, um, this is before even pro light bodies and all that stuff. So, but yeah, they were those cars were a lot of fun. I mean, just you could just run and run and run and run, and tires held up, and motors really didn't. Motors were just cheap and easy, and just threw it together, and you break it in or whatever, and then you would just pinch it a little bit more and throw it back in there and be done. So, but yeah. Anyway, I think that's what Nitro needs. To get rid of whoever Italian guy, Taiwanese guy, burning fucking cowboy killers, sitting there whittling on a crankshaft trying to get 0.00 grams out of it and balance it and whatever, and polishing this and that, and yeah, porting this and yada yada
Mhm.
yada. Because the problem is that all the people probably don't even really need all that bullshit,
No,
right?
they go faster than they ever need to.
Yeah, and so like people don't think they need all that bullshit, but if or they don't really need it, but they think they need it, and so
Mhm.
therefore they get discouraged. They're like, well, he's got this and he's got that, and so then they have a defeatist attitude instead of just like, let's just go fucking build the car and see how well we can do.
Mhm. Mhm.
I mean, I've told the story of just showing up to the Great Lake Challenge and running sedan, nitro sedan, and literally bought an engine the week before, some basic $300 Nova Rossi, and didn't bumped into the A main and ran the full A and had the best time of my life. And so, like, ran a half hour B, bumped in the A, ran a 45-minute, I think, A, or maybe an hour A. Yeah, I was probably 15 laps down, but whatever.
Yeah.
I finished. So yeah,
Did you put a new motor in just for the A?
no, dude, I ran the same motor the whole time. Like I didn't have, I literally spent $300. I called Chickarello. I go, what motor did I use? He goes, buy the Nova Rossi, yada yada yada. I'm like, all right. And it
Mhm.
was like $300, like pipe everything. Like I was doing with a pipe. Like it was like the most budget build, and just had a blast.
Mhm. That's good.
And that's how you should do nitro racing. All the other stuff is just crazy.
Mhm.
But then also, I think nitro is hard because you have to have a pit guy.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Mhm.
and so now your race expensive is almost essentially doubled.
Yep.
Because unless it's your dad or somebody.
Yeah. I think the only thing what you probably need to do is honestly have like two classes at a race, and then like you just be like, hey, I'm gonna run this one, you
Yeah.
run that one, and then you have at it.
Well, so that's kind of how I had it. I had a guy, a friend of mine, he ran GT, then the original GT 8 scale buggy class that Kyosho came out with like Corvette bodies and shit.
Yep.
The cars they have now are like insane compared to what they did back in the day.
Mhm.
And um but yeah, so he ran that, and then I would run the other stupid stuff.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
yeah, it was fun. Uh I had no idea what I was doing, but you know,
That's all right. Did you
yeah,
have fun?
yeah. Like I said, it
Did
was,
anyone die?
huh?
Did anyone die?
Nah, not that I'm aware of.
Yeah, then that's great.
By the way, that died was maybe a couple glow plugs here and there.
Yeah. Those are consumables. It's fine.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even know why they're so consumable. They just are. So,
yeah. You want to talk about will fail on you at the wrong time?
Mhm.
Like, you could have a glow plug and you're like, this thing, I've run this thing for fucking 6 weeks.
Mhm.
And then, like, I need to change it because it's going to blow any time. And you
Mhm.
put the other one in and it'll last literally 3 minutes.
Yep.
It's like, should never took the old one out.
Mhm. Mhm.
Like,
pretty much. If it's good, you leave it alone.
but you can't. Like, you're like, it's gonna fail at some point. They only have X amount of life in them.
Yeah. I
So
guess. I don't know. What how hateful do you think that 12 scale low C NASCAR class could be at Birds?
I mean, hateful.
Like, do you think what
Like
class?
competitive.
Yeah. What class is more funster? Low C, 12 scale NASCAR, or 5 second like knockout
Breakout.
or breakout?
What's more funster?
Yeah. I didn't
I
even
think,
see breakout this year, actually.
yeah. No, I mean, this low C NASCAR thing, all it's going to do is replace Slash, Mud Boss, whatever. And so there's going to be these two guys in Canada that are going to try to fucking kill the class. And so, yeah, I mean, that's what's going to happen. Like,
Yeah.
dude, they're going to get the snowbirds, and these things are going to be so fucking jacked up. Somebody's going to be sitting down there, some hillbilly in fucking somewhere with a fucking Marlboro hanging out of his mouth is going to be down in his basement just fucking. I won't make this the best low C 12 scale there ever is.
Yep.
Doing it for Dale, and yeah, I mean that's what's gonna happen. And like, I mean, yeah. And then yeah, it's gonna be crazy. It's like when they ran Touring Oval. Remember the Touring Oval cars?
No.
Oh my god, they made that fucking assassin thing because it only had one belt. So it was 4-wheel drive Touring Oval, and they put in
Was it
the
Rally Assassin? Is that what that was?
yeah, and like they made a left side chassis with the battery and everything.
Yeah.
That dude, that car, I think at that time in 1990, whatever that was, this is when we were still racing at the old place. That car probably cost $1,200 to build.
Yeah.
Like it was like stupid. And
Oh,
this guy just went all out just to win fucking Snowbird's Touring Oval class.
mhm.
I don't remember who it was now. But
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong, the car was sexy as F, but it was like dude, come on, man. Like
All right.
the time and energy.
What do you think about this? They're also going to have a 12 scale GTP stock rubber class that pays more.
I'm sorry, what's that?
So 12 scale
Yeah.
GTP
Yeah.
stock
Yeah.
rubber tire.
Yeah.
The important part is it pays money. And so you can run a gravity tire, a CRC tire, or an SJT tire.
Well, what kind of money are we talking? Because I might be coming to Birds now.
First is 500.
Ooh.
Second's 300. Third is 200. There's no award for TQ, so Larry can't come.
What's the numbers again? I've collected some checks on Snowbirds before, so like, I ain't,
it says January 27th, February 2nd.
Yeah. So 12 scale GT rubber tire, any open tire. Whew. Dude, you know how much work that's going to be?
I don't know. Mike GTQ, indoor champs. How hard?
Yeah, but it was all one tire, right?
Yeah, I think yes, it was. Mm-hmm.
So the problem is now you have 3 tires. So now you have to figure out how to cheat with 3 different tires and which one's the best to cheat with.
Now, could you hybrid it up? Maybe you run like one on the back.
Yeah, exactly. Or whatever. Like, yeah, you run the gravities in the front and the fucking something in the rear. Yeah, like so seriously. So then you have all that bullshit going on. Oh my God. The amount of time and energy to dial yourself in would far exceed the $500 you were, even if you were to win. Like, I mean, you're going to spend between time, money, you're going to spend close to $2,500 testing all this bullshit. Oh, for sure, dude. Yes. If I were, all right, to say if I was going to test this to win, right? To really like, I'm gonna go balls deep. I'm gonna win this son of a bitch. I'm gonna walk home with that $500 thing. I would have to fly to probably 3 or 4 different tracks throughout the country, testing all the tires. So multiple sets of tires, flights, hotels. Oh yeah, 25, 3 grand easy.
But what if you just live somewhere that's good and they have a track there?
I mean, you're still looking at $1,500 at least, 2 grand. And then the time away from family, friends, loved ones, Christmas holidays. I mean, like that's all gone now at this
Everyone
point.
who's doing this doesn't have those things.
Oh, well,
Their
okay.
family and friends are at the track.
Okay. Well, there's those. I guess there's that
Yeah,
stipulation, but you're still spending 2 grand to start
yeah,
1.5.
yeah. It's GTP bodies. Dave,
Yeah,
your
Dave's in.
your old X-ray from Worlds, that car could be dominant in that class. I'm just saying.
Oh, Dave's already in. Like,
Yeah.
there's a pink body getting ready to get mounted up with some
You
fucking
could,
rubber tires.
Steve, you could put your second run batteries in that class.
He wouldn't do that. Why would he do that? That's crazy. Freshies, kid, every time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God. Like, and then like, so now you're putting right now you run a 22 or an M20, right? So this is what if you're gonna run whatever. So now you got to put the body configuration into it. So what body is actually gonna work better? Do you want to run a 21 now because it's gonna give you some more steering? Like,
And it'll stick the rear.
yeah, like come on now. Like they're you've just taken everything and just shaking it up and like, here, try to win $500, asshole.
Maybe you want to run an M18.
Yeah, I'm telling you, dude. Like, there's and now you have to run through all these bodies, right? So you got to run through all the bodies. You got to run through all the tires. You got to run through the truing programs, the sauce programs. Like, seriously, if you were to really do this, and not just to fuck around and find out, but just to find out, you're gonna, yeah, this is ridiculous. But
So I take it you'll be there then doing that. All for 500. The chance
I,
to win
I
five.
can tell you, I can tell you this,
Uh-huh.
and you could probably tell from my excitement right now. It would be fun.
See,
It
all
would be fun.
is
It would because and even if I didn't win, just the
Mhm.
aspect of trying to figure this out because it's essentially the new Everest in a way, whatever, just to use the new thing to tackle, right? And try to get your head around them. Again, fat Italian guy smoking a fucking Marlboro trying to figure out some bullshit on a rubber tire 12 scale. I mean, that's what you're doing, right? And
Yeah,
so, I mean, I'd probably be eating a cheese stick, but yeah, I mean, yeah, it's like it's the same thing.
I think it's peanut M&Ms actually.
Peanut butter.
Okay, all right, there you go.
But yeah, I mean,
When I
it would be
you didn't have
be.
M&Ms, they didn't exist then.
They've
You
had
were
peanut butter,
probably faster with peanut M&Ms then.
dude. They've had peanut butter M&Ms forever.
What?
Yes, they've had them for at least since 2005. I
Really?
would guess.
Oh, that's
Yes.
why you were so fast. I didn't even know.
You can't get peanut butter M&Ms in fucking Europe.
They don't like peanut butter. That's why.
Is this true? Is this
Yeah, they don't have. There's not really peanut butter in Europe.
because we went to the M&M store, not a fucking peanut butter M&M to be found. I was like, this is fucking horrible. This is I don't what M&M store is this?
Yeah, the other thing I think I'm interested to see is what is going to be the fastest LMH body in the 17.5 LMH touring class.
I mean, I think from all purposes and testing so far, I think the Porsche is the one to have.
I thought it was the Ferrari.
I've heard Porsche.
I think it's the Ferrari.
Okay. I mean, again, I haven't like.
Yeah, I understand. And then, but I hear good things about the new Alpine one too. But
Okay.
again, I don't hear anything good about the Cadillac.
Yeah, I know. Just very disappointing.
Which means that's the one you should run.
And then who knows what other one they're going to come out with between now and then.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean,
well, if they were smart, like they would just say there's an Alpine, there's 7 from Montec, and there's 1 from Exotec. That's enough,
Yeah, but Any case, so yeah, I mean, but yeah, to do all that work, it's fun, but like I don't have the place to do it. I don't have the time to do it. I don't have the like, like it's exciting and the challenge to like master this and be the one to kind of figure it out. Yeah, that's fun.
Or you could just wait to see who does it.
No, because you want to be the one who gets there first. It's like oval racing. You're the one who's pushing. Like that's what I enjoyed so much about it for so many years. I was the one that was trying to find the thing that would make me better, right? And or whatever. And so that was the motivating, force, I guess. And so, you were the one to get to the thing first.
Mhm.
And then, after a while, everyone's cutting cameras in the tires. Everyone's fucking, you know, doing ride heights a certain way. Like, it's just, yeah.
Mhm.
But no, I'm good.
Yeah. All right. Well, I feel like Dave and I both think that your inner Mangler wants to come out. Right?
Yeah, but I have a life, dude. And I enjoy my life.
Forget it. Anyway,
Moderation, my friend, moderation.
blink twice if you're under surveillance.
I'm not. It's all good. Like, but like for somebody like me to seriously, if that's what you're really going, and this is what people don't get. This is what this is what ruins the hobby as well, right? Because there's assholes out there like me that will go do that sort
Oh,
of dumb shit.
could you might have this stuff near you. Could you help me with something really quick?
I
Do you happen
guess.
to have any MXLR bearing oil?
Yes, I do actually, right here.
Okay. Do you have any MXLR glue? All right. So we're just going to magnify you on the screen here. Now, could hold them right next to each other. Do these look the same to you?
No.
Okay. Now,
This one has a tire on it,
uh-huh.
and this one has a bearing on it.
And it's big,
I
right?
mean, it's right in the center of the logo.
Yeah, no, but like looking at the size of them, like the one that is bearings is small and the glue one is big, right?
Yes.
Okay. So that's proven. Great. Now, if you were to open the bearing one real quick, and I'm not going to ask you to do this with the other one. If you put a drop of that on your hands, what happens?
It runs away. It's very very oily,
Okay, good. It does things that oil would do. Very good.
right?
Now, if you're to use the other one, what
Yeah.
happens then?
It becomes very sticky.
Becomes sticky. Okay,
And like you would glue your fingers together.
very good. So now, if you got a new product in the mail and you've never used this product before, let me just
Right.
ask you like questions.
Okay.
Let's say you had a car that has, I don't know, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, let's say 6 bearings in it.
Okay.
And if you got sent the wrong thing to your house, like
Like this.
let's say you got the glue instead of the oil,
Okay.
how many bearings do you think you would glue shut if you were a total fucking retard first?
Um, I, I mean, maybe one if I was a total person who couldn't figure things out.
So, how dumb do you have to be to get 6 of them glued together?
Um, it's pretty rough. I mean, you might need to seek professional help. I think. I
Mhm.
mean,
Yep.
hopefully you're under a parental care.
Mhm. Now, just one more time with those bottles, just like holding them. Yeah. So they're clearly not the same.
They're marked different.
They have part numbers on them.
Yeah. They also come with QR codes that explain how to use them
That's fun too.
inside of the package. Because Max Mashler, his customer support is top notch. And so you get a little QR code in your package and you scan it and it tells you what to do.
Yeah. But like if yeah. Anyway, I think I've proven my point.
So did you glue your bearings shut? Is this you who did this?
No,
How far did you get? How many bearings did you ruin?
I'm not a total retard. So I did not do this.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well, you're saying somebody did.
Yes.
Wow.
Mhm.
Well, I mean, the world takes all types. Not
Yeah.
everyone's an A player.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
We have A, B, C, D students that race RC cars. So,
Yeah. Mhm.
I guess that hey, you live and learn, and hopefully next time you know the difference between glue and oil.
Yeah. You would hope.
Yeah.
I don't
Well,
think so. It
I mean,
almost like it's almost like remember when I sprayed my sidewalls with white paint? You weren't there for that.
I wasn't there for that, but I've
But it's
definitely.
almost like I had a slightly bigger can of paint, but I ripped the label off because I used to give a fuck like what TSA might think. And then I
Yeah.
had a thing of kicker, and they both like were about the same. And I sprayed my tire with white paint on it. How many of those do you think I did like that? Do you think I did the
One.
whole set?
No, I think you just got the one.
Okay.
Maybe even half a one.
I don't even think I finished the one. It's not like
Yeah.
I created an iced donut when I was
Right. Yeah.
no.
You weren't. Yeah.
Mhm.
So, yeah, I mean, all you have to do is soak it in some acetone and they'll get free again, but
That's all right. You know what? Not
or
everyone
fingernail polish remover or whatever.
not everyone
That
needs
will
to know that.
eat away the super glues.
Right.
So, I mean, the bearings are salvageable.
Maybe.
Uh, it just needs a little jar of acetone.
Yeah.
Maybe if you were this person, you might want to inhale a little bit of the fumes. It might help out a little bit.
I would actually suggest putting them in your eyes.
Ever got acetone in your eye?
No, just like the bearing oil, the glue, all of it.
Oh,
Just put it in your
yeah. It's like motor spray. Whew, that stuff. Eesh.
that's only happened on the bounce back once. Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, it's never good.
Yeah. I kind of like when I use motor spray, I kind of don't like I have my eyes closed most of the time, actually.
Oh yeah.
Just hope for the best.
Just hope for the best. Okay. Yeah, I remember when I was a little kid, when I was racing, we were at the track once, and I spilt the fucking bottle of Paragon on my crotch.
Well, that's fire crotch right there.
Oh my! This is old school days. Like,
Yeah,
so it was like,
can
oh
nuts.
yeah. This is the deadliest Paragon versions.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so we had to leave the track and go home and get me a change of pants. And so,
Oh, wow.
yeah.
That's not
We
good.
lived kind of close, so it wasn't too bad. But
Yeah, that's not good.
but yeah, I knocked over the can, and it was not, Dad, it burns on the way home. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you could have this maybe is what made you sterile.
I mean, yay for me.
Anyway, no, dude, a little Mangler would be amazing. I'd like to see a basketball team of Manglers running around. It'd be amazing.
Yeah.
He's like,
Yeah,
we don't need all that.
Yeah, the 6'1" white guys that can't dunk, that doesn't.
Yeah, with huge sideburns, it'd be amazing.
We more of like a sumo team.
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
Could be.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. So hey, maybe we can leave today's episode thinking about like what we're like thankful for and what we're hoping for in the new year.
What? What is this bullshit you're talking about?
What are you thankful for in 2024?
I mean, I'm thankful for my loving partner and significant other.
I want to talk about things related to the hobby.
Well, I'm thankful for my loving partner and significant other who doesn't necessarily allow me because she doesn't, but puts up with my hobby.
Yeah.
I don't put up is the right thing, but I mean, she accepts. Put it that way.
Accepts. All right.
Yes.
All right. Well, how about this? Can you say something that a dude would want to hear?
I mean,
You could be like, I was thankful for beating FJ.
Yeah, I mean, I was thanking for whipping your ass and getting one of these. Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Very good.
This is highlight of the year was in February. It was all fucking downhill from there. That was my birthday weekend, by the way, too. So yeah, it was good. Yeah.
um, yeah, very funny. All right. What am I, given the obvious of what I'm thankful for? Um, I'm thankful for the friends who keep on showing back up. People come and go, and then they come back in and out of the fold. I'm
Like
thankful.
racing wise, or
Yeah, racing wise, like people like you, you've had the chance to spend time with, and then they come and go, or maybe they've had life events, and they get back into it. So I'm thankful for things like that. So um, yeah, the friendships.
friends for life.
Yeah,
Yeah, you might not have to talk every day
no,
or whatever.
guys don't need to talk every day. There's no need for that in my mind.
Right.
But anyway. Um,
I
all
mean,
right.
there's some guys who like to talk every day.
Oh, that's fine, and you can.
You
There's
probably
nothing.
talk to Cider about every day.
No, no,
No.
no.
How often do you talk? How often do you talk to Bill?
He's been MIA as of late.
Before pre MIA.
I chat him up like once every 2 weeks.
That's it.
Yeah, that's about it. When
Oh.
I was going back and forth to that drive to Oregon one way
Yeah.
to a carpet track, I'd ring him up every time I was going there or coming back.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Who do you think you talk to the most
my
in the
wife.
RC world?
Oh, in the RC world, you?
Really?
Yeah, probably most consistently. Yeah, with
Yeah.
this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Okay. So you take this out of the mix. Who would you be?
Hmm. It's hard to say. Um, I would say there's probably like a smattering of people,
Yeah.
like, and I think there's also a difference between like, are you local or are you not local?
Right.
Like, do you see them on the regular just because like we're here and we're
Yeah.
in this sort of thing?
Right.
Um, or are you like purposely seeking out the person, finding them, talking to them,
Right.
etc. Like I do talk to Brad Johnson a lot.
Okay.
That happens.
All right. All right. Just curious.
I don't think I've seen him at a race for over a year, but I've
Well,
talked to him.
snowbirds would probably be the last time you saw him.
That was last time. All right,
Yeah.
so about a year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. That's about it. All right, what are you looking forward to in 2025?
I don't know. I'm looking forward to quite some possibilities of places to go race, new and different.
Oh, new and
Uh,
different.
yeah. Um. So. Uh.
So some strange. So where are these stranges that you're considering?
uh Appledorn.
No way. Shut up.
Yes.
Yeah, you're going?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not going. I'm thinking.
Yeah, that means it sounds like you're going.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, okay. I
Um.
I think that is probably a bucket list for me. Like I would like to go there. I would also. I don't think this is really the spot. I'd like to go to Yatabi. I think it's not the spot it used to be, but
No, it's not. Yeah.
but if I was like in if I was within an hour of it, I would at least go there to see it.
Yeah. Oh,
Um,
I agree. I mean, it's not the Utabe that it used to be. That's for sure. But yeah. No, I agree. That would probably be there. But no, I think that would be interesting uh, trip or race. Um, I kind of I've had a lot of fun these last two worlds. So
yeah,
like, you know, 26 with China. I mean, that's still. I
that's
think that
20.
would. I know, but I think that would still be interesting. Looking forward.
Yeah.
Um, uh, you know, the calendar this year is still not really set, but I don't
Mhm.
know. Getting out there to see you.
Oh, that's nice. That'd be good.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
one of the tracks I want to go to in 25 that I haven't raced at, but I've been there, but I haven't raced at. I want to go to Dollar Hobbies in MSP.
Okay.
Um, I've been there. I bought like a charger there, just on like on the way back from Scuse's race.
Yeah.
So I kind of want to go there. Um, I also need to run a Florida State Series race. You think I'd be able to hook that up by now?
You can see now that your dad lives probably 30 minutes from the track.
Yeah.
Well, actually, probably within 45 minutes either direction of two tracks.
What's the other one?
Valkyra.
I think that's like maybe an hour and a half.
No
So,
way. No, it's not that far.
well, I'm not doing 110.
Doesn't even matter if you're doing 110. It's not that far.
um, yeah, so that would be something. And there are a few tracks in California I haven't gone to yet. So I want to go to.
I do
Uh,
look forward to the Pave Nationals in Ripon.
it won't be at Ripon. No, it's at Cal Central.
Cal Central, whatever. St.
Ripon
Cal.
is like
Sorry.
folding up as an asphalt track.
Yeah, my bad. That was on me.
And I
You
kind
know,
of
because those California guys always come out and support us. So I'm gonna do
yeah,
the favor and go
mhm.
out there and support them.
Yeah. I can see that.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't know. I've never been to Soda. I'd like to go to Soda City.
Okay. See,
Yeah.
these are all carpet tracks.
Well, Ripon or not Ripon, Cal Central.
Yeah, St. Cal's not, but yeah.
Then there's also you haven't been to Camarillo, which is like a little north of LA that has like the pump house at like the
Oh
far.
yeah.
Yeah.
Know what the track that's absolutely gorgeous is that one in Canada. That's like at the base of a mountain.
Oh yeah. It's in Western Canada. Stu and Bodine went there this year.
Yeah, that place looks
Mhm.
beautiful.
Yeah, it looks nice.
Like, I mean, that track. I don't even know what the hell is the name of it.
Begins with a K. It's some town. I don't know.
Yeah, like yeah, Killjoy. I don't know something. Yeah, it's like how they have those weird names. They got like Moose Jaw and fucking Shank You and like all those. Those are the names of the towns in Canada. I'm just saying.
Top
And
Bus. Yeah.
yeah, and so but yeah, that place looked. I mean, granted, there's literally fucking 3 weeks of the year you could probably race there, uh, but you gotta find that right window.
Mhm.
But that place was beautiful.
Yeah. And then,
I mean, yeah, I don't know if I'd ever go there, but
yeah, I don't know if I'd ever go. And I'm a car ride away. I don't know if I'll ever go there either.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Um,
yeah, I mean, I kind of look forward to a little bit of those things, but
yeah. I've been to Duluth. Me and Cider went one year. I went like drunken flying, like I had to pee and I went like flying and I gave myself a big lump on the head. Uh, I don't know. I don't think I'm going back to that race, but it's interesting that it's like the environment it's in, which I think is cool.
is that the one at the car show?
Yeah, the car show.
Yeah.
Which I'm kind of there should be more like car show RC things.
I talked about this before. They had the World of Wheels in Indianapolis every year.
Mhm.
And the World of Wheels was that traveling pony show that you get fucking Bo and Luke Duke's autograph and yada yada yada. And there was Batman. He show up one day and Bruce Ward or Bruce Wayne or whatever his name is. And yeah, and so we had an RC race that we put on during that, and it was just an oval carpet race. They rolled out some carpet. We ran around it. There, you literally at one of those World of Wheels, you probably have 10,000, 20,000 people that run through that building a day, all watching, guys play with toy cars. You want to talk about exposure that is much needed.
Yeah.
But, the problem is just they costed it, you know, costed everything out. And so like, to set up that booth, now they want like 30 grand. And
Yeah.
you're like, okay, now, well, that's not going to happen,
Yeah.
you know? So, and of course, World of Wheels, I don't even think exists anymore as what it is. So,
Mhm.
but it had the same 6, 7. Like they had like they had like a handful of stock like cars that
Mhm.
would travel along with it. And everyone saw like this Impala that was totally gold plated everywhere or something.
Mhm.
Anyway,
Interesting.
the good old days.
Yeah.
You get you an airbrush T-shirt,
Mm.
whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Could be interesting. You know.
but
All right. Well,
there was also one up in Mishawaka at one time. I remember
where?
Mishawaka. It's
Kazoo.
northern Indiana. Yeah, it's northern Indiana. They had a car show thing and
Mhm.
up around Notre Dame.
Mhm.
So
This is the name of that track in Canada.
Kil Kilwana
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It sounds like a Disney movie.
sounds like Hawaiian more than Canada.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, I mean, you think if it was Canadian, it'd be like fuck stick.
Wow. Yes, and this is one of the challenges at the car show is like you're on like basically step stools. It's a little interesting.
Oh, a little sketch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got to get used to standing on the
They
steps.
don't have they don't have the 700 driver stands that were built in the state of Florida out of a trailer that
No,
you can just pull around everywhere.
no, they never got one of those.
I still haven't figured out who built all those,
Mhm.
but they're all still in existence. Whoever this person fabricator that built all these driver stands off of trailers in the state of Florida, I still want to know who built them all.
Mhm.
I have not. No one's ever given me a name
Yep.
because he does. I don't think this person realizes that these things are still being used to this day because
Mhm.
these things had to have been built in the 80s
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and they've
Hopefully,
just
valves are good.
yeah. So
Mhm.
anyway, the
Yeah,
Sizzler at the end of May is sometime, and so
yeah. Soda. They got their summer sizzler or
yeah. I mean, I just
sizzler.
carpet racing doesn't really do it for me. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's hard. I mean, I definitely look forward to going to Donnie's,
Mhm.
but
Yeah. I would have loved to have been at that Winter Warrior race. So it looked good. Like
yeah, look, they had a good time.
you know,
I mean, we can go over that and make G1,
yeah,
Sam one.
yeah.
Um,
He won, Sam won. The funny part was they had no foam tire 12 scale there this year, which
I
I don't remember the last time there was no foam tire 12 scale. Like I went a few years ago and I won GT12 on foam and I got a big sword. It's behind my monitors. I can't get it. It's just
yeah,
too.
yeah.
And but there was also 13.5 scale that year too, and I was just shocked there was no 13.5 scale.
I mean, I think we're looking. We could be a changing of the tide, in that all 12 scale goes rubber.
Oof. Sounds scary.
Oh, I've been to St. Roche, but I was at the old place.
Yeah, the new one looks amazing.
Yeah, I was at the old place we ran oval.
Mhm.
One of the worst hangovers I ever had in my life. Canadian beer.
Oh yeah, a lot of what Molson Triple X.
I don't remember, but it was
Mhm.
like I'm like, what do you want? I'll take a picture of beer. And they all look at, it has more alcohol than American beer. And I'm like, yeah, who cares? And
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
Jesus, Pete. Yeah, that was a rough one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Um,
When you end up at church with Danny Sullivan.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Is that a struggle? Yeah.
it's a hell of a night, put it that way.
Mhm. All right. And I'm assuming church, there's a bunch of church ladies there, but it's not the church ladies I'm thinking about.
No.
Well, isn't that special? All
Yep.
right. Anyway,
Yeah. Uh,
um,
did you see that bit last week? It wasn't that funny.
it was kind of funny, but dude, whatever.
Mm.
He's not,
It just didn't hit right. It just felt like it was forced.
it's an old bit. That's all.
Mm.
Anyway,
Back in the day, I know we were like, ah! And now
yeah,
it's kind of like,
then it was funny then. That's all. Um,
I don't know.
I
I think I could still watch Sprockets and I'd be like, ah.
I put new battery ends on my Turbo 35.
Okay.
I had Dean's plugs on it. That tells you the last time I used it.
Okay.
Mhm.
So you're gonna do some battery work,
Yeah. Hmm.
do some testing.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
Mhm.
1 cell or 2 cell?
Yes. All the
Nice.
cells.
All the cells.
Yep. Yeah. I got a fat stack of cells here to test.
Okay.
No.
You're gonna tell us when you report back for the new year. You're gonna tell us which ones we need to buy and which ones we need to avoid.
No one's going to pay attention to that. All right. So by the back side of the battery, can you tell whose battery this is?
By the backside.
Yeah.
That's EA stick.
How do you know?
Motherfucker, I've been around.
You're right. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. By the back side of the battery, whose is this?
It's probably another EA stick.
How about now?
Oh, SMC. All right.
How about now?
Look at those. Look at those Johnnies.
Yeah.
Those are very bright.
Yeah, right? All right.
SMC's back in the game?
Yeah, come on, you know that. All right, back side of the battery, whose stick is this?
That's Coyote.
Okay. You sure?
Yeah.
Okay, you're right. Very good. What I do think is interesting, I've had some sticks sitting here, and I did an IR test on them.
Right.
This is August 24th, and it was
Okay.
a 0.78 on my meter.
Uh-huh.
Guess what it reads now?
84.
81.
81. Yeah, they go up.
Interesting.
I think they just like to be played with a little bit.
Maybe. Like, literally, this pack has never seen voltage put to it.
Right.
There's been no draw on this pack.
Right. So I think they like to be played. So, like, I think if you ran it, cycled through a couple times, she might come down a little bit.
Oh, I'm pretty sure about that. And, like, I think that's the other thing I need to figure out. Like, how many cycles do I need to throw at it before I'm like, oh, that's what it is. So
I think the second one.
Okay.
Like, if you did it one, like, and you put a day rest on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can go to the Track Rats Facebook page. There's a Amazon link to that. You can pick that up, support the channel, help your boys.
Yeah.
Get a little kickback on that.
Okay. That's the meter. The Chinese thing. It's the same thing that Exalt sells with a different sticker on it.
No, they don't. No. We get it at the Facebook page of RC Track Rats.
Yeah, or you can get it with the different sticker on it.
And cheaper.
Where?
Amazon.
Oh,
with our link.
Cheaper from the other guys. We should get it from If it's cheaper from Exalt, we should get it from them.
No, it's not. That sticker costs a lot of money.
It probably does, dude. Stickers aren't free. That's all I can tell you. Stickers aren't free. So yeah.
And so those are the 3 batteries you're gonna test?
Well, those are the 3 1 cells I'm gonna test.
Okay.
And then I haven't gone through these yet either. But so like the same batch of batteries, like
Yeah.
Like same order I had, when I took them out of the box.
Yeah.
These are what they read back then. I don't know what they read. These are like 5,000. So,
Yeah.
More things to test.
Okay.
I can tell you one thing. If you saw that there was a Facebook ad for like really cheap batteries.
Fido?
You see that Facebook ad?
Yeah. I don't know how you can avoid it. What's that?
That's the IR on the pack.
Is that 1 cell?
No.
Oh.
That's not voltage. That's IR.
Oh yeah? Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. I thought it was interesting.
Is that a shorty?
No. It's a 5200.
These are the BOGO batteries though.
I don't know.
They had a BOGO deal.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
For Black Friday.
Oh, this was from August.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, just a couple weeks ago they had a BOGO deal.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Buy some, get some more resistance. I think that.
I mean, they were some of the people at the Worlds ran those batteries.
Yeah, I don't know how, but there could always be good ones.
Yeah, I'm sure there are.
I don't know.
Maybe you just got the shit ones.
Those are definitely the shit ones, dude. They are the shit ones.
But you haven't cycled them, so you don't really know.
Okay. I'm not gonna bother. I'm gonna pass.
Okay.
Those are the ones you bring to the track. You leave them there.
Oh, is that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I guess if they puff on the first run, yeah.
I don't know.
So, all right.
Mm,
Well, it's been fun.
yeah. Uh, littlest battery you can deal with.
4,200, kid.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't run those little packs, dude.
Why? You're weird.
It
You're
for
like Trump.
one,
You're
it
weird.
is too much for me.
Oh, whatever. It's all
I
in your head.
get more stuff,
It's all in your head.
but you want a very light battery, 200 grams or less. That's pretty much what you want.
You want under 190, 180.
So there's lots of options, though.
Yeah, I mean,
And it really depends on how much grip you have and how much you're able to like lay it down.
yeah.
Well, and this is also a carpet type answer. That's an answer. Yeah. Apparently, like this battery's been killing people. If you believe that whatchamacallit, Bruno is running batteries, then this is the world champion-ish battery there's ever been.
He and Orlowski?
Race. Yeah. If you believe the ads, then this is the most winningest. That's all.
Okay.
But
there you go.
Look at what they're actually running. It's not that.
Who? Why would they lie to you?
Paycheck.
Oh, okay. I mean, Bruno would never lie to me.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Gary, all that will be revealed. We'll talk about it.
Oh, you're gonna share the info?
Why not?
Huh?
Why not?
Might as well, I guess.
Yeah, you can dump a little pack, and when you dump a little pack, you do it few too many times, and they're like total garbage.
I probably got one of those around here somewhere too. Yeah, I got this one where I gotta hold it together with fucking tape.
Yeah, this one right here, total garbage. The IR on this battery right now is a 7.
Nice. So it's good.
Just saying.
When you go out to Bakersfield, California, and you pound the same 5 batteries and 130-degree weather. Yeah.
Used 5 batteries?
Huh?
When did you use 5 batteries?
I was running through them.
Mm-hmm.
During
Was
those
that like the practice before Worlds?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I was burning through, and like they all swelled up really nice.
Mm-hmm. I've never run more than like 2 batteries at a time.
Yeah, I like to keep it around 3 or 4. That way they don't get hot, and I can kind of cycle through them, keep them all kind of fresh.
It doesn't mean I didn't kill a battery at Bakersfield. I've certainly killed a battery at Bakersfield.
Yeah,
but yeah. Anyway, and then
I mean, I ran 6 minutes at Valkyra on one of these, so
I'm
mod
sure about that.
Yeah,
I am sure.
So,
but you weren't that fast there. It's fine.
I was pretty good.
What was the battery that you used when you were really fast at the big track?
Nuggets?
Yeah.
Oh, I ran 6,000s.
Mm-hmm. So that's like a 240-gram battery?
Yeah, you had to, dude.
Yeah. Because you're in it so deep, right?
Well, you're so long.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's different.
Yeah. But
we're going to go to 5 minutes next year, so I might only need to run 5,000 batteries.
Yeah, that'd be good.
It still might be iffy, though, because I could almost dump a 6,000.
Just no warm-up laps.
Yeah, I know.
I like warm-up laps. But
I know, so do I.
The problem is with asphalt, generally warm-up laps are terrible. So
not always. Some are really good.
I don't know.
What happens is when they're really good, and then you stop, and then they're shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. Like, you run the warm-up laps. It'd just be better without them. So,
yeah.
Like when I used to know what I was doing at Jackson, I would just like have my car go across the lap timer, turn around, and be like, "All right, I'm ready to go."
Oh, look at you!
Yeah,
yeah. When sauce programs were like consistent and nice and all those things. Yeah. Oh well.
Those were the days.
Those were the days. Well, have a great holiday, my friend.
Yes, you the same. Are you you're not leaving the great state of Florida, right?
Nah, we're here.
Okay.
Gonna kind of like, yeah.
Mhm. I will be in the great state of Florida.
Oh,
Um, yeah, so I'll let you know when. So
okay. I appreciate it.
yeah,
Thank you.
I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
Who knows what will happen? So I got
Could you,
a full size pickup truck. So I tried to, be as full size Florida as possible.
why'd you get a full size pickup truck?
If you ever need to take a baby in a car seat and try to bring anyone else, you need the biggest vehicle possible. I didn't get a minivan; they were too expensive. So
You could get an Escalade.
again, too expensive, dude. Come on,
Yeah, baller like you, man,
you
with Pottery Barn gates. Shit, kid.
I just bought $20 of wood. All right, let's keep it real.
$20 that you spent $20 of wood.
Yeah, that's what I
That's
got.
it.
Dude, I'm gonna bang out one, maybe two.
Like this is like $20 in wood. Like this is what you get when you buy $20.
I got 3 8-foot pieces of wood. I'm good. Mhm.
So you robbed some construction site and then
No,
went and bought
dude,
some other wood. Like
it was $6 a piece, kid. It was good.
wow. Why does wood cost so much now?
Dude, and like trust me, I bought basically fencing. Because I was looking for whatever looked the nicest and was the straightest. That's all I was looking for. Like other stuff was just like twisted and had such a rough edge on it. I don't have a planer. I don't have a table saw. I ain't doing that. So, you know.
I mean, I know a sales rep for ASIC wood. You can I mean, you let me know.
Yeah, are they in Pacific Northwest?
Yeah. They sell it at Lowe's, Home
Yeah.
Depot. Yeah.
Why were they going to send me like a pallet of wood?
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
I know a guy. That's all.
Okay. All right.
So anyway,
Basically, I dug through a pallet of wood to find 3 that were straight. It took like 25 pieces to find 3 that were straight. I was good. So
there's a joke in there somewhere.
yeah, probably. And then I put it in the back of the truck at an angle and drove it in the rain home. So that's how you do it. So
Oh yeah, so it's gonna be real straight.
hell yeah. Mhm.
Ugh.
I should have brought the Volkswagen. It would have been easier. I could have put that in the dash.
Yeah, I mean it will stay dry at least.
Mhm. Yeah.
Is it pressure treated?
I have no clue. Couldn't tell you. So.
It would be off color. Like it looked like a greenish blue kind of color.
No, it's not that color. So
That's just like straight wood.
wood.
Yeah. Good. Yeah. That sucked up all the moisture.
Yeah, it's drying out in the garage.
I'm glad to see that you're just gonna build baby gates with black mold. That's great. Good job.
Get the fuck out of here. It's been fun. And,
Yes.
I assume this will happen again in the new year.
Yeah, I mean that's our anniversary.
Yeah, well, it's always our anniversary.
Yeah.
Every January is our anniversary.
Yeah.
And Lefty was talking to me. He wants us to get us on his podcast again.
Oh, anytime. I love doing his podcast. I don't know if he loved us having us on.
No, he likes it. So,
He likes it.
yeah,
Okay.
he's.
I mean, I know he's got a real clean image. He's got an uphold over there.
For sure.
Yeah,
he's on the up and up.
Yeah, I mean, he's trying to be a legit business person. Then you got us clowns in there like,
yeah, he gets actual money.
What are we not doing right?
Everything.
Okay. All right.
Everything.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe what we'll do is
because I think we're pretty fucking entertaining. I mean, I could be a little biased, but I think we're pretty entertaining.
Okay.
I mean,
what we should do is start, showing all the brand new competitive cars.
What?
Whomever. Anyone's got a competitive car, you want us to like show it off? Put that money in my hand.
Just send us a car. I mean, I guess that would be the.
No, no, you don't want that. You need money and a car.
No, money and a car?
Yeah.
God damn.
You send the car back. You don't want the car. It's fine.
Oh, you send the car back. You don't want the car? Okay. All right. Fair enough.
That's my feeling.
I just want the money.
You.
Yeah.
So.
But would we have to drive it and test it?
You could. You could also just build it and be like, hey, look, this is cool.
I could do that.
Yeah. Like, look, it's a new color.
Ooh, like a
It's
purple
new.
destiny.
I'm just saying it's a new color. But that's not a new color. It's an HPI color. So
Isn't it Hara's color
maybe I
at
don't
this
know.
point? Doesn't
Yeah.
he kind of claim ownership over that?
I don't know. He should be suing people then. So
Yeah, I guess if you could sue over color.
yeah, I guess I don't know.
Yeah.
The real problem I think is like it's I don't know. It's hard. Anything that's new without any following, that stuff's hard, man. Like there's only so many B main setup sheets, or like I got 7 setup sheets that people can look at. It's a struggle.
Yeah, but it's not. I mean, the thing about setup sheets is that they're not a one size fits all either.
No,
Like
then
each of us has our own whatever driving proclivities that would not allow us to a necessarily put setup on be dialed.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think that's what a lot of people struggle with. They're like, "Well, I put this on there."
It
Like,
didn't work at all.
yeah, well, you probably don't build the car like that person. So there's the first thing that's wrong. Like
Mhm.
you didn't even build it. Like you might have like have the right shims in the right spot, but
But
there's
the arm
total
move. Arm
yeah,
work.
So like, there goes that out the window,
Mhm.
right? So yeah. Anyway,
No,
maybe we're just too mean. That's why
no,
he's all nice and lovey dovey and
can't be it.
jovial and Mr. Positivity, and we're just kind of grumpy.
He's definitely more positive. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that. All right. Anyway, so
Yeah, so, but we will be
yes,
little on the podcasting, but check us out. Our Facebook is going to be lit up this holiday season. We're going to be sharing things, some things that you can get at different places, other things you can download and make yourself. There's a variety of things that I want to get out there, and we'll see
awesome.
how it goes.
All right, yeah. Tell Lefty whenever he wants. I'm ready.
All right, there we go.
All right,
Like and subscribe. We got 3 more people as of late. So it's
nice.
nice. We're inching towards
Infamous 500.
the need. Well, we backed that number down from 1,000, but yeah, we're inching towards the number it's going to take to get that a Mangler onesie on.
Okay.
So yeah, should be interesting. So anyway, yeah, like, subscribe, watch the content. If you have ideas about new content, let us know.
Hey,
You know,
go watch the old shit. It's pretty
yeah,
funny too.
the live shows are pretty good, but our like honestly, the most watched consistent piece of content we have is an 800R dampener build video with no audio.
Maybe it's our voices then.
It could be.
I know. I mean, I know we both have faces for radio, but I don't think our voices are necessarily that
I'm,
bad.
I'm dead sexy. I don't know what you're talking about.
Whatever. You have a face for radio.
All right. Very good. Thank you, Internet Land, for everyone who came along on the ride. This is Santa FJ, and who are you?
Mangler the Grinch.
All right. Have a merry one. Bye-bye.
Bye.